Okay. So watch your screen for me. I should be able to read it. Hey everyone, I am live. Just waiting for some people to come into the chat now. We'll give it a couple of minutes. And so, pockets. Let's get my camera here correctly. Move all these things out of the way. Well, got a couple people here now. Hello, whoever is here. I've got fabric out here, and I've got some coffee dyed music paper to make pockets. Hey, hello, how are you? It's Janine, right? Welcome to my class, Janine. I'm glad you're here. I'm just going to give it a minute or two. Yay! For a few more people to pop in. I'm about 5 minutes past my time, but had a few technical difficulties this morning. Had to get hubby to help me this morning with a few things. Oh yeah, the time difference. Yeah, what time is it there, Janine? Is it late or nighttime? I know time differences. Oh, hey, Siobhan. I'm early? I thought I was late. Sorry, girl. 7:10. Well, that's actually not bad. That's a good time then to go live, I guess. I'm trying to figure out a good time for international people, you know, as well, people in the UK and yourself, Janine, in Dubai. And Siobhan, of course, is in Ireland. So I've been trying to think of a really good time that would fit for everybody. Okay, 4:10 there in Ireland. I'm more of a day person than a night person. So I'm going to be making some pockets for my challenge. These are going to be no-sew ones. This one. But I can maybe do a little sneak peek while we're waiting for a few folks to come in. This is the prize for the fabric winner. I made a very big fabric book. Oh, and I've got some thread stuck here for some reason. Where did it go? So there's the inside of the book. And there's the middle. Hey, Jeannie, I'm glad you made it. So there is the fabric book for the winner. Hey, Jordan. Oh, Kelly's coming over, Jordan. That's cool. Jordan is my daughter, everybody. She's Paranoia Princess. And then this is the junk journal. It is a fairy junk journal for the paper crafting prize. And you can see it's quite chunky. So chunky. And I have a video with all the information. It's a fairy wing on the side. And there's the back. Yes, I love fairies. I had to do fairies. I think a lot of people like fairies. So anyway, I'm going to make pockets. So I think maybe we'll get started. I'm sure people will trickle in. I've got some coffee dyed paper for the paper pocket. And I've got 4 different fabrics here. So we'll see how much time we have to make these. I've got this vintage floral fabric. This was a thrift store find a couple of years ago. It's so pretty. I love it. So we're going to make a pocket out of that. And then I've got this fabric, which I got not too long ago. Hey, Annie. Glad you're here. Annie's Rosy Posy Crafts. And if you guys, everybody go sub to everybody. I've got some muslin to make a pocket, and I've got this beautiful toile fabric. So that's what I got out to make a few pockets today. And I thought I would do some no-sew ones for people who don't sew. So we'll see what we have time for. I'm thinking I'm going to start off with this one, though, first, just because I love everything French. Yeah, I love this fabric. I love toile. It's so pretty. This was from a D-stash. I belong to it's dangerous for me, though. I belong to a sewing group on Facebook, and they de-stash fabrics. So it's a little dangerous for me. And this was one of the ones I got from the Facebook group in a de-stash. So, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So, making no-sew pockets. And I hope that you're all going to enter into my challenge. Even my beautiful daughter, Joanne, I hope you're going to join in. Because I know you know how to sew, Jordan. Okay, so first things first, you take your piece of fabric, and I do not have a ruler handy. I think it's over on my sewing table. But as you can see, it's just, a long piece of fabric. You fold up the bottom, and you fold down the top, and you have a pocket. It could not be easier to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bit of Fabri-Tac to glue the edges. I wouldn't recommend using hot glue for the edges just because you want it to be able to, be a bit more permanent. So let's see how much Fabri-Tac I've got left in this bottle here. If I can get some out. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think that's about the right size there. I figured we would just do pretty laces and things today because we did a bunch of mixed media last week. Yes, the famous Fabri-Tac. I can't live without it. And it's actually Amy Love, who got me onto the Fabri-Tac, so it's her fault. I'm just going to spread this out a bit with my finger. And then we are going to fold this up. And you only need to do the sides because the bottom is already put together for you. So if you guys have any questions or anything while I'm live, please feel free. Mary! Oh, Mary, yay! Mary the craft hoarder. I'm so glad you're here, Mary. If you have any questions, just ask, but if I miss it, please feel free. Oh, and one more thing before I get too into this, I have a little announcement here. Craft Supplies for You, who you know I do DT work for. They are having a 40% off store-wide sale at the moment. And the code for that is Mother40 because it's a Mother's Day sale. And this is the last sale that she's going to have until autumn. So if you need to stock up on some stuff, now is the time to do it. She's got some beautiful items in her store and she ships all over the world. So and I will put the code in the description box below, but the code is Mother40. And it's the links to both Craft Supplies for You store. She has a .net store and a Zibbet store, and they're in the description box below this video. But I'll put the code in. But again, it's Mother40, all lowercase. And everything in the store is 40% off. So time to stock up on some beautiful stuff. And I'm going to be using some of her laces today. So I've got that, and you can see it's already glued down. So now we just need to add the pretty things. So I got some images out too as well. So I was thinking maybe I'd play around with a few images. By Jane Marge Hall, who she does sell some of her fabric images. So I'm just going to cut this down a little bit. I'm so glad you're here, Mary. Well, I'm so glad all of you are here. But I haven't seen my crafty Bessie for a while. Oh yes, Jordan makes beautiful corsets. She does a lot of costume work for Comic-Con and such. Yes, I brag about my daughter. Just going to cut that down a little bit because I kind of want that on the top of the flap. So I don't want to cut too much of her dress off or her hat. Yeah. Let's put Marie on there. Now I think I need, do I have one here? Yes. A piece of felt. I like to put felt behind my images. It just kind of, I don't know, it makes them more stable. So let me just put this on here. And I just put a tiny bit of hot glue down and then add my image. I hope you guys can see. So what are you guys all working on? Anybody doing anything fun, craft-wise? So we're going to put Marie right there, I think. But before I do that, I think I'm going to put some lace down. I do like this. And then I think I'll put her on top. So let's do that. What else do I have? I kind of like this too. So we'll put this down first. As you can see, I measure everything so precisely. Oh, you're going to do a pearl and bling embellishment tutorial, Annie? Oh, cool. I'll have to watch that later. I love making embellishments. I'm actually in an embellishment swap at the moment with Amy. Oh, thanks, Jeannie. With Amy, Olivia, and Maggie. We're doing an embellishment swap. Hey, Jane Marge. I just mentioned you too, Jane Marge, because I'm using one of your images. Look, little Marie Antoinette. So your ears must have been burning, Jane Marge. All right, I think I'm gonna put this one this way. And you can see these are fairly quick to put together. They don't take long at all to do. So we're gonna put that down. And then we'll put Marie right there, I think. And hopefully I'll not burn my finger while I'm doing this tutorial for you guys. So there we are so far. Look how quickly it's going to come together. Was she Austrian? She might have been, Siobhan. She might have been born in Austria, yeah. I seem to remember that somewhere. Yes, I'm going to make a few today, I'm hoping, because my plan is to make some to put goodies in for the prizes for my challenge, to go along with the fabric and the fairy book. Amy! You can see chat, but the live stream is frozen. Well, you know what? At least you're here. Can you hear me though, Amy? I hope you can hear me at least. Okay, so I want to put something down at the bottom here. What do I want to put down at the bottom? I don't know. Ooh, some dangle trim. How about some of this? I love this trim. I'm going to put that, yep, right there. Let's put this down here. Okay. And then what do I want? You know, I thought I would get myself all organized and ready, and then I start crafting, and then I'm like, no, I don't want to use that. I want to, you know, get other stuff. Oh, thanks, Jordan. Thank you for translating for Amy. She has very bad internet where she's living, but she's moving. So I'm hoping that she will get better internet when she moves. Let's see. What else do I have? Ooh, I kind of like this too. Maybe I'll put this on the back. What do you think? Nice long dangles. I'll put that on the back, I think. Yep. Because you got to finish the back off too, right? Even if I put this down in a book, you'll still see the trim anyway. Actually, I might put it this way. Yep. Because I probably will glue this down in a book. Yes, dangles. That's right, Ames. Got to have dangles. I'm almost out of that one too. We got to get Julie to get that back in the store. Okay, so there's where we're at. Look at that. Love that. Okay. Oh, there we go. And then maybe I will put this here as well. Maybe I'll put it that way. That's the problem with toile. When you flip it up, it's upside down, but oh well. That's all right. That's okay. All right, let's put this piece here. And then we'll just add a few little finishing touches and some trim around Marie there, and maybe some bling, I think. Because I think Marie needs bling. Glue that down. And then we'll put some glue on here. Okay. It is. It's very beautiful fabric, isn't it? And I love that it's like a cream color in the background and not like a stark white. So it's kind of, I don't know. I just find that the cream makes it look more vintage. Okay, so now I need a small trim to go around the edge. What do I have? What do I have? Oh, that'll work. We're going to use this. This one's from KS4U, and I believe she still has this in stock too. Yes, there's a few wrenches, yeah. If I miss your comments or questions, please just ask again. It's hard to look and craft and, you know. But yeah, just you know, ask me again if I miss it. All right, so now we're just going to add this, and then we're going to do some little embellishments. I think I'm just going to do it like this. I really love making these. They come together so quick, and you know, they make nice things for you know, sending goodies to somebody, and it's nice to have them in a nice little pouch or bag, I think. As my friends will tell you, because they've probably got several from me. Just going to go along the edge there. That one I want up there. Bye, Jordan. Love you too. Okay. So there's where we're at the moment. Lots of dangles. All right, so let's see. What does Marie need? Well, I think she needs a crown. I think I might add that too. What do I have in here? Yes, I have a crown. She definitely needs that. What do I want to add to those? Probably some clay flowers. I've also got one of my little embellishments I made. Do I have a Marie Antoinette one? This is actually a bag that I made. It's the same idea, a little pouch, but it's just a piece of wide lace. So you can even just use that. And I just sewed up the two sides, and I use it to keep my little embellishments in that I made. These are little cupcake ones. And then I did a video on the other ones that I did. So let's see if I've got a Marie Antoinette one left in here. Dump them out. Maybe I don't. No, I don't. Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe we'll use the cupcake one because, you know, her famous line, let them eat cake. Maybe we'll use that. I kind of like that one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Although I don't know if she really said that line. That might have just been you know, a misnomer in history or something. Okay. So we're going to glue these down here. Whoops. Stay up there. We'll just glue this down. Of course, I need a glue stick. That can go there. And then I've got this little Paris word here that I printed out, so I'll put that on here as well. And maybe we'll just put that right there. And there we are so far. Angie! Hey, girl. And Crystal, hello. Glad you're here. Let's see. I want to add a few little clay flowers, I think. I hope I didn't miss anybody when they came in. I don't know if I have any red. Oh, I do. I don't know if they'll match. Yep, they're pretty good, actually. That's what we'll do. I'm just going to add some of the little clay flowers here, and then I'm probably going to add a trim here, and then we're going to call that one finished. Oh, you leaving, Annie? Okay, hon, I'll go watch your video later. And Rosie Posey Crafts, who is Annie, is having a challenge on her channel as well. So please go over and sub and check out her channel as well. Let's get some of these on here. That'll just finish that off nicely. Fast crafter. Well, I've made quite a few of these so far, and they don't take long to come together. So I'm just going to glue these on now. And hopefully not burn my fingers, because I'm sure we've all done that. Okay, so minus the glue strings, there's the little flowers on there. Oh, it must be hard to pack up your craft room, Ames. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this I kind of like that there. So we'll put that one there. And then I need a small one, which I think might be this one. Okay, so here's this. And that we're going to put there. And that just finishes off the edges. Yeah, I guess it is overwhelming. I can't imagine packing my craft room up, let me tell you. All right. So there's that. And then last but not least, this piece here. And I think we're pretty good for this one. I should use my little spatula. Then I won't burn my fingers. So there we are. There is my little Marie Antoinette pocket, ready to go in a journal or be filled with goodies for somebody. Good morning, Mac Jewelry More. I think you're Misty, am I correct? Yes, Misty. Welcome to my class. I'm glad you're here. So there is the pocket. You can see that came together pretty quickly, and you've got a nice deep pocket here. And I did put that on the back, but if I wanted to put this down in a book, I would be all set. That could go, and it may just go in a French-inspired book. And there's one pocket done. I'm not moving, Siobhan. Not yet, anyway. I'm hoping maybe next year we might sell, but we'll see. Yes, I'm hoping in the next year or so. We want to move closer to the grandkids, so I'm hoping that happens. Okay, so there's one pocket. So what should we do next? Would you like me to do a paper pocket or another fabric pocket? We're just moving like a couple of hours south from where we are. We're not like, we're not like leaving the country or moving anywhere, you know, terribly far away, Jeannie. Okay, 2 votes for paper. All right, paper it is. So basically it's the same principle, except I would use different glue, which, where is my, oh, I bet it's over there. All right, we'll just use this. What will we use? Okay, I gotta go grab my paper glue. Hang on 1 second now. Just let me go grab it. It's over here. Because I'm so organized. Glue. Okay. So this is some coffee dyed music paper. And I'm using Aleene's tacky glue for this. And again, it's the same sort of principle. You just glue down the sides. Okay. So that will take a moment to dry. Don't really have any paper images handy, or do I? Oh, I just might. Yes, let's use her. I have her. Let's use her. I might put her on the bottom here, though, when you open it up. What do you think? I could cut it, though. Do I have anything smaller handy? Let's see what we've got. I think that would be too big. What do I have in here? Let's see what I've got in some of these pockets here. I could probably cut that down and use that. Let's use her because it's blue. I don't know if I mentioned I like blue. Okay, it's getting warm in here. All right. Let's cut this down just a little bit and use my paper scissors. Just a little tiny bit. Anybody have any questions or anything? Oh, there's a good question. How come Amy hasn't turned me to the pink side yet? Well, she kind of has. That's true. She is enough pink for both of us. That is a true fact. But I did try to channel my inner Amy for the fairy book for the prize. This was channeling my inner Amy because there's a lot of pink. Oh, you're back, Jordan. Yay. So this is a lot of pink for me. And I did, you know, tap into Amy. My wedding dress was pink. That's true, Joanne. It was pink. Yes, it was a very Victorian dress. It was pink satin, and it had all lace across the top. So yes, it was pink. I was much more of a pink girl back then. Yep. It was a pink dress. Well, second wedding, you know. Okay, so for this, we need more of this glue. Do I want to put that down first and then lace? Yes. We're going to put her right there. So that's what this is going to look like. You were an 80s bride, were you, Siobhan? Big shoulders and big bow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll have to email you a photo, Siobhan, of me in my wedding dress. What? No pink dress for you this time, Amy? You'll have to have something pink, like flowers or something. Let's see what I've got for flowers for this project. Oh, I have this beautiful flower that Siobhan made. Oh, I also had some tulle flowers, or some toile flowers that I might add to that pocket I just made as well in my bag of goodies here. What else do I have in here? This is a bag I keep all of my flowers in that I just made a while back. It's a big drawstring bag I keep my flowers in. And I have flowers that my friends have made for me in here as well. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have this one. It's a bit puffy for there, though. I kind of like that one. We're going to go with the Siobhan flower on here. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so I've got some pretty blue trim here that I'm going to put here, I think, right across there. And I do use hot glue for the trims on paper if it's going in a junk journal. Well, I may actually sew this if it was going in a junk journal, but for purposes of the tutorial here, we're using hot glue. I have my wedding dress, and I have both of the dresses that my two daughters wore. And I think I'm going to make pillows out of them, actually. That's what I'm thinking. What do I want to put on here? Oh, I think I want to use one of those buttons. Okay. Maybe we'll do one on this side too. Yeah, let's do that. Yes, a pink ring. Yeah, pink diamond. That's what you want. Yes, Joanne, I am knitting now, but I'm nowhere near as good as you. So, yes, I would like you to show me how to make those knitted flowers, and I don't have any left. I've used them all. Well, yes, I definitely want to see. And Amy's going to learn how to knit soon, too, apparently. Right, Amy? Let's see. What do we got here? Okay, I've got some dangle trim. Yeah, let's use some of this. See, that didn't take long for that tacky glue to stay down. I've also got a couple of paper doilies here too. I could put that there. Yes, how about that? I like that. Dangle trim first. So one dangle trim. What else do we have? Yes, we do have to have dangles. That is a true fact, Jeannie. Must have dangles. All right. I think we're going to do some of these loopy flowers too. I'll take a couple of those. What else do I have here? I kind of like that with the blue, so I think I might use some of that too. And then the rose on top. Now I kind of might change my mind about the flower. We'll see. Oh, that should work. This beautiful trim, also from KS4U, guys. Don't forget the 40% off sale. Yes, loopy flowers. We love the loopy flowers. We love, love, love those flowers. Okay. Let's glue this one down first. You guys can see. And then I think that's the right way up. It's hard to tell. So I hope that you guys see how easy these are to make, and they're fun to do. They come together super quick. I'm not going to use the paper doilies. Yeah, I like that right there. Okay, so what do I want to do now? I need some trim to go around her. I've got some pretty crochet trim here. I think I'll use that. Oh, thanks, Ange. Hi, Miss Vic. Welcome to the class. We're making pockets today. Glad you're here. Currently working on a paper pocket. I have a challenge going on my channel if you are interested. I like that. And then I'm going to put a piece right across the top here, like that. This pretty crocheted trim. And then we'll just fold that over. I like this kind of trim because you can put some ribbon through that as well. And now we'll just trim that up. Okay. And now we will add our flowers. So I'm going to put this one here, made by the lovely Siobhan. That works perfectly. And then we're going to add a couple of the blue loopy flowers. And with the 40% off at Craft Supplies for You, you can get these loopy flowers now. And I mean, amazing price for these right now. So we're going to add these. And of course I need more glue. There's my glue. Okay. What did I do with my glue? We'll use Fabri-Tac for a minute until I find it. Come on, Fabri-Tac. I know you got some in there still. Well, Fabri-Tac doesn't want to come out. What's that song with the ketchup? Anticipation? It's like that with this glue. Come on. There we go. All right, so let's put that one right there. Just tuck that one in. And there we have it. There is the paper pocket. And then for you folks who just came in, here is the fabric pocket we did. Marie Antoinette style. With some toile. I just left the back plain because if it goes in a journal or something, then you're going to not see that anyway. With the paper ones, if you put them in a junk journal, you can decorate the back if you use like a clip or something to clip it onto a page. So you can decorate the back if you want to. So there's that one. And I should probably put something along here. Maybe we'll just use this again. Glue sticks. All right, so there is that pocket, and you can see, like, you can get quite a bit in there. Put some goodies in there for somebody. Hi, Dana. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Yes, I know Fabri-Tac is your best friend, Amy, because you're the one who got me addicted to it. I love the paper noise, too. I love coffee-stained paper. It's so crinkly. So what do you think? Should we do another fabric pocket? You guys up for another one? Well, hello, Anastasia. Is that yours, Jeannie? Well, which one, girl? I love you too, Amy, and enjoy your packing because, you know, I don't know. I don't think I would, but I know you have to, my friend. So enjoy the packing. Thank you for coming, Amy. I'll talk to you later. All right, so let's maybe do one more pocket. What do you think? One more fabric pocket? So then we've got this one, and we'll do what? Which one should we do? Where did I put my fabric pieces? See? I put things down. I don't know where I put them. Here they are. Let's do... I could actually do... I could put this over top or use parts of it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're going to use both these pieces of fabric here. That's what we're going to do. All right, so I've got a piece of muslin here. This will be a big pocket, actually. And I think I'm going to add a square of this fabric here. And we'll make this one shabby. Okay, Jeannie, I'm glad you came, hon. It was good to see you, my friend. Okay, hon. And everybody go sub to everybody that's in here, too. What size is the fabric, girl? I don't even know. I didn't measure it. I just cut a strip. I'm going to say it's about 6 inches wide. So all you do is you just cut a strip of fabric, right? Or paper. And you just fold up the pocket this way and fold it down. And that's your pocket. And then you just glue the two sides or you sew the two sides. I'm doing no sew today because, you know, of tutorial and time and everything, but oh no, Anastasia, really? Oh, I'm so sorry you're going through that. So that's basically all you do with the fabric. I'm still going to need my Fabri-Tac though. So let's get the lid off here. And we're going to Fabri-Tac the sides. Okay. And we will flip this up. This will be a very big, deep pocket, and I think I'm going to need a bit more glue down at the bottom here. Okay, so now I'm going to cut a piece of this fabric and just put that over top and just have the muslin kind of showing. And then I'm going to put a piece of this on the top here too. Yes, I do, Dana. I get them from Craft Supplies for You, and the links are in the description box, which will be underneath this video once it's posted. And she's actually having a sale in both of her stores right now, 40% off everything. And she ships anywhere in the world. She's USA based, but she ships anywhere in the world. And I'm going to have the information for the sale also in the description box once I post this video. But yeah, that's where I get most of my trims from. I design for her, and so does Amy, who was just here, and so does Siobhan, who is Pearl and Button. All right, so now we're going to put this down. And again, I'm going to use more of this. I don't know why I keep putting the lid on it. So we're just going to use this to glue that down. I love Fabri-Tac. This is my favorite fabric glue. And actually, what I might do, oh no, I've already glued it. But what you could do, if you put another piece of fabric on top, you could leave this open and then you'd have a pocket in the front as well as a pocket in the back. So that would be a fun thing to do. And so this piece we're going to put on the top here. Okay. I think it's time to buy a new bottle of Fabri-Tac. This one is nearly empty. Okay. There we go. All right, so we'll put this down. And again, you could even do the same at the top there. If you left the top open, you could have another pocket here in the top as well. So you could end up with 3 pockets then. a pocket here in the front, a pocket back here, flip it over, and then you could have a pocket there. So that would be a fun way to add goodies. And you could also put a pocket on the inside with another piece of fabric, but we're not going to do that. I could put this here, though. That might be a bit too small. Now we'll put it there. But we'll use hot glue for that one because it's on the inside. It'll just finish it off nicely. All right, and we'll flip this over. Here we go. So I hope it's like spring weather wherever you are. We finally got spring here. I'm in Canada, for some of you that don't know. And it's finally going to be 22°C here today. I'm so excited. All right, so there is the base. And let's see what I've got here. Oh, I've got some pink fringe. So I think we'll put that down first. Yeah, that would look so pretty. See, Amy left Angie, and now I'm doing pink. And she's going to have missed the pink, unfortunately. All right. Fringe. I love fringe trim. No, we're not that far from each other, Jordan. Yeah, she will watch later. What else do I have? I have this pink eyelet, which I do like. So I might use that. I also have this. What do I have for an image? Oh, I like that. I think she'll be the winner for the... What do you think? You like her? Yeah, if she ever gets out of the base. Well, she will come out eventually, I think. I've seen her craft room. She has a lot of stuff. Like the rest of us, right? Let me just cut this down a little tiny bit so it fits on here. There we go. Okay. Did I put my felt away? Just getting some felt. There we go. Okay. Now, let's try and see how long it takes Kim to get the backing off this piece of fabric image, because that's always a struggle. Oh dear. Yeah. All right. Come on. And this is fabric used from my stash to print on. Normally I buy the sheets, but I had run out and I needed to print some images. So I just used some fabric from my stash, just some white fabric, and a piece of printer paper and double-sided tape. Put the fabric down on top of it, put it in my printer and printed it. And as you can see, it came out beautifully. So no problem there to do that. Okay, let's do this. We'll put her on there. And then we'll cut that out. we're going to put her right there. So there we go. Isn't she pretty? Love her. I love that image. Oh, Bailey's. Yes, I love Bailey's too. Okay. Let's see what we've got. We've got more of this even. What do I have? I have some of this, which I really like. I do like that. And I might use that pearl trim around her. Oh, look, I have just enough of that. This is the last little piece of this lace that I've had. So if anybody knows where you can get this, it's probably vintage. I don't know, but I have been looking for this trim for like 2 years now, and this is the last piece I have, and I'm about to use it. Because I Okay. Let's cut this here. And then I'm going to use this pretty trim, which I believe this is from Craft Supplies for You. Pretty sure Julie's got that in her store still. We'll glue that down. And when you're cutting trims that have the little pearls on them, if you have to cut through it, I would put a bit of glue on the back. It just holds the string, like if you're cutting bridal trim or something. But that one was loose on top, so I'm going to do some glue on top. So there's that. And then I've got this pretty pearl trim here, which I think I'll use to go around the image. And Julie is going to be carrying this trim in her store very soon. So keep an eye for that. I love this trim. Just going to have a quick drink of water. Let me just trim that a little bit off there. Yeah, I'm going to do 3 sides and then we'll put some trim at the bottom, I think. Okay. That will be very pretty. And this side. And I think I might use this along with. Look at that. Yes, I like that. So you just keep on layering until you're happy with your finished result. I do like that. So there's where we're at so far. We've got the pretty fringe, pink fringe at the bottom. Oh, you're going to do a paper de-stash, Misty? My gosh, I have so much paper, it's not even funny. And I am just starting to use it again. I'm going to put this right along the top here. So let's open that up and put that right along the top here. Oops. And again, I'm not going to put anything on the back because this will probably end up in a book. So now I need a flower. Let's see. I made some the other day. Let's see what I've got here in my box. I have a box of flowers too. Oh, I like that. There we go. I like those too. That was an easy decision. This one I made with the burning, well, not the burning, but the melting of the satin and the curtain fabric. And same with that one. So those are two I made the other day. And there's tons of tutorials on YouTube on how to make these. They're fun to make. They take a while to do, but if you just kind of sit and work on like several at once, you can really get a good stash of them made so you can use them on your projects. Just move that up. And then this one can go here. All right, so there's that. So now all I need to do is just finish off the edges here on the inside. I might use a piece of this lace. I love this lace. That would look super pretty. Oh, it might be too big. Might be too big. Maybe I'll use more of this. Yeah, let's do that. We'll use some more of this flower trim here. I'm going to cut that and flip it over. Do it that way. And we're just going to glue this down. Uh-oh. Well, I'll have to get that glue off there. There's that. And then I've got this piece here, which I think I'm going to put there and maybe under there. And that should finish off the inside. Yep, just like that. Okay. And then here. And we'll trim that. Trim it off. And I think I want to put something right here, so I might use another one of my little cupcake embellishments. Let's see what we got here. I like that. So we're going to put that right there in the middle. And there's my little cupcake embellishment. And all I did was cut a piece of chipboard, and this was an image I printed off the internet, put it down, covered it with glossy accents, added a little clay flower and some glitter and micro beads, and then I went around the edge with some rhinestone trim, and then I put it on a piece of muslin just to finish the back off nicely and hold the trim. And I actually did some foiling on there too, and I have a tutorial on my channel with how to do some of those. They're a little different than these ones, but it's the same principle. Okay. I think I might put a little bow on there just to make it super shabby. I'll use the baby pink, I think, and maybe the tea-dyed one. Okay, where's my pin? Where's the end of my seam binding? I can't find it. I know it's that piece, but, well, we'll just find it. There we go. So that piece, we'll make a puffy bow. I like puffy bows. Anybody have any questions or anything? Yes, I would love to print some of your paintings onto fabric, Jordan. That would be amazing. Yes, it's one of my favorites too, Siobhan, seam binding. I absolutely love it. And I love changing the color of it and dyeing it and crinkling it. So we're going to add that bow right there under the flower. I'll just trim that a little bit. And there we have our shabby, let's trim those, our shabby chic pocket with the pink dangles at the bottom. And that is muslin and fabric. So we have that one, and we have our paper pocket with the coffee dyed paper, music paper. And you can see you can make these as elaborate or as simple as you like. And then we have the toile one, which was the first one that we made with Marie Antoinette on it. And that's all finished off. So there we have pockets, no sew. So there you go. I hope you guys will check out my challenge on my channel for the pockets. And I have a video with the prizes that I put up this morning, and you can see how quickly and easily it was to make 3 in just over an hour. And yeah, I hope you guys will check that out. And I want to thank you all for coming. I'm going to, again, try and be live every Tuesday around 11 or so Eastern time, barring technical difficulties. I haven't tried red wine on the seam binding, Siobhan. That is a good idea, though. I'm so glad. You guys are all the best. Thank you, Ms. D. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I had a lot of fun today, and I'm glad that you're all here. I hope you guys had fun too. And please go and subscribe to everybody here. You guys are all awesome and wonderful, and thanks for coming. And don't forget, the sale at Craft Supplies for You is on. The links to Craft Supplies for You are in the description box below. And she's having a 40% off store-wide sale. And the code for KS4U is Mother40. That's the KS4U.net. But if you go to the Zibbet store, the 40% has already been taken off for you, so you don't need a code. And all you do, if you're on the .net store, is put the code in just as you're checking out. Yes, someone should go rescue Amy from the basement and take her some hot chocolate. There you go, Ange to the rescue. Okay, guys, I am off, and thank you all for coming, and thanks to my lovely mods. You guys are awesome. You're all awesome. And I will talk to you guys soon. Everybody have a good day now. Enjoy some sunshine wherever you are. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.